Hello everybody, welcome to episode 14 of Ask Angel Toon. We got some more questions that are asked by you guys for me to answer. So, with that said, let's go ahead and answer them, shall we? First question is by Tank the Mouse to Angel Toon. Have you ever heard of what magic 8 balls do? Oh yeah, I've heard of those before. You mainly just shake it and then it gives you an answer when you ask a question. Yeah, I remember those kinds of things. Not that I own one before, but I have seen them before. Barely because of Peter Griffin. Thanks, Peter. Next question is by David Marshall 4812 to Angel Toon. Do you like windy weather? Honestly, not really. But it also depends how windy it would be. And because of how thick and long my hair is, like, in reality. Every time the wind blows my hair, it tends to end up getting my face. Even if I hold my hair back, it is very annoying. But also because the windy air, can be pretty cold, and I just don't like it that much. Next question is by Devil Hunter 56, aka Pixel Master Game for those who are unaware. I never watched Gumball. What am I gonna do with you? I'll tell you one thing, you can kiss me. Next question is by Starlink64. 1. If you can choose what movie you can go back to after watching a long time ago, what will it be? 2. On a survival island, what is your fictional go-to partner? Limit is 3. And 3, even I already know this, but what's the main weapon and backup weapon in Splatoon 3? For 1, I honestly have no idea. There are a bunch of movies I've seen like a long time ago. I guess any of the classic Disney movies? I honestly have no idea which to pick. 2, again, another difficult question. I would say Amy Rose, Blaze the Cat, and probably Silver the Hedgehog. This is definitely not me being biased as heck. And 3, my main weapon, and it's been like this almost the entire time, is the Sploosh-O-Matic, because it's a really good weapon to use. And if I'm not using that, then I will use the Aerospray. I think that's how you pronounce it. Next question is by Bloody Coffin. 1. Opinion on Goofy Odd build, and 2. Freddy Five Night. For 1, okay, you, Hext, and Fuchsia kept annoying me with that, and I think Evan as well, but I think it's just you 3. Just make it stop! And 2, wait, what do you mean Freddy Five Night? Uh-oh, the lights went out. What's happening? Next question is by Mark Rojas YT to Angel Toon. What's your favorite DreamWorks movie? That's a hard one, because there's like plenty of them I like. But it's mainly just the Shrek movie, specifically, you know what, specifically the second one. I like the second one the most. Next question is by Kirami Original. 1. What's the worst nightmare have you met in your dreams during your sleep? 2. Did you try to take a course for upgrading your skills before? And 3, do you still remember your cringy video content that you don't like, such as the Angel Toon show and the Kirby, that meme? It was nostalgic, but still cringy in your opinion, and me too. For 1, it's mainly a nightmare that involves anyone I love getting killed. I usually wake up crying afterwards. 2, no, I did not. I mean, if we're talking about high school, then I did take a few art classes, but otherwise, no. And 3, unfortunately, yes, and I wish to not be reminded of it anymore. Please. Next question is by Chucky the Ham Puppet. Oh, no, not him again. 1, do a Gmod short of Happy Meals. 2, I agree with 1. 3, I also agree with 1 and 2. They're my friends, by the way. Well, let me tell you something, Chucky. I do not do video requests. And there is no way you're ever gonna see me do a Gmod short of Happy Meals just because you love Happy Meals so much. If you wanted a video about Happy Meals so badly, why don't you make one yourself? Why must you rely on me to do it? By the way, as for 2 and 3, you're not making any sense! Next question is by your bro 9167. Here are good questions for you. 1. Where did you come up with the name Angel Toon? 2. What was the biggest mistake you've made while making Gmod videos? And 3. Have you ever put up dogs in your video? Like, ever? For 1, multiple people ask me this, actually. Like, I've gotten this question multiple times in different times, I guess. I don't know. But to answer your question, the YouTube channel was originally supposed to be named Toon Angel a long time back when I was making the channel. But, you know, during the time I was like 13, so when I was making a new account and was asking for my first and last name, I was not comfortable putting in my last name because I'm just not a fan of putting that kind of personal information because, what if that ends up being revealed publicly? Then it's like, oh god, I don't want people to see that. So instead, I switched it around to just say Angel Toon instead of Toon Angel. Honestly, nowadays, I feel more adapted to Angel Toon than Toon Angel nowadays. And if you're wondering where I would come up with Toon Angel, I mean, look at this character, then ask yourself that again. 2, I made multiple mistakes while making Gmod videos. Of course, none of them would end up being perfect at all. I think one of them would have to be, there would be times where I forgot to close the characters' mouths when they're not talking. I mean, that happened in different Gmod videos. Not, common, but it does happen, so it's like, oops. My bad. And 3, I don't think I did, not that I recall. Last question is by the BRCM Show 2108. I'm back, been a while. 1, are you planning on any new series or bringing any series of yours back again? 2, are you scared of more spiders or snakes? And 3, what is the biggest spider and biggest snake you've seen in your life? Crazy how you spelled all those numbers wrong, but anyways. For 1, not really. I don't really have any new series planned to be brought back up, at least not at the moment. 2, I mean, obviously, I have a phobia for spiders and snakes. I mean, why wouldn't I be scared? And 3, I'm pretty sure I remember talking about this before in one of the previous Ask Angel Toon episodes, but the biggest spider I've seen was a tarantula. I'm actually not joking. If you're worried that I got attacked by one, no, I did not. It was on some kind of school building or something, in a high school building. It was during the night. I think I talked about this before, so to keep it brief, yeah, as I said, it was on a high school building on the wall during the night while I was putting costumes away after a play was performed. And as soon as I saw that tarantula, it was a very big one too. I ran off immediately. That immediately triggered me, man. I hate spiders. But humongous ones, especially those that are venomous, no way, man. Get them away from me. As for snakes, there's one I saw, but I forgot what it was called. It was brought in by a zookeeper or something. It was for some sort of assembly in my elementary school where they showcased a few animals from the zoo. And that big snake was one of them. We all got to pet one animal before we went back to our classrooms. We all voted on which one to pet, and most of the students said the snake. Why? Why do you want to touch a snake so badly? I did not like it. I did not like it at all. It felt weird. Next question is by Tony Peacock 7870. Hi Angel Toon, I have more questions for you. 1. Did you have a fun New Year's Eve? If so, did you do anything to celebrate? 2. Since your birthday is coming up, are you going to do anything to celebrate? If so, what are you going to do? And 3, are you going to get any gifts for your birthday? Those are my questions, thank you. Well, all these questions are pretty outdated since those events already happened, but I'll answer them anyways. For 1, I mean, it was a nice one. It was a nice New Year's Eve I had. I watched the ball drop with my parents on the TV. We all had some apple cider. I don't drink champagne, so I just drink apple cider. Or cranberry cider. That also works. I even watched the ball drop again, but in a viewer chat world where it happened, and I did watch that happen with a few friends and my boyfriend. And of course, I did live stream the countdown for my time zone. So, it was interesting. 2, the only thing I really did was just live stream my birthday and play games with you guys. With you Toonie fans. I mean, I didn't do too much on my birthday since, I don't know, I didn't feel like doing too much, but, yeah, also, I had birthday cake as well, so it was pretty good. It was pretty good. And 3, the only gifts I really got for my birthday were gift cards. I was given an Amazon gift card by a friend, and I also got an eShop gift card for my Switch, from one of the channel members. The rest of the presents I got were birthday art and all that, which I really liked. So thank you all so much for making them. Last question is by Juanito Rosales 6970. I'm back for more Ask Angel Toon, and I got some questions for you. 1. Have you played or tried Jackbox games? 2. Best part from the Amazing Digital Circus? And 3. What games did you play in Roblox? For 1, yes I have, actually. Well, I only played one of those games. I think it was the 4th one. I could be wrong. 2, that's actually a really hard one. I can't think of anything. I just like everything about the show. Like, everything about it. It's hard to pick one. Okay, maybe I like the part where Kinger goes crazy in the pilot episode. I thought that was funny. And 3, I played multiple games on Roblox. One of them being When the, or I think it's called now Cuando El, but it's the same thing. There's also Sonic Speed Simulator. That was also a common one I played. There are a lot more, but I'll just list those 2 for now. And with that said, that is it of this episode. So thank you all for the questions. If you have any more questions to ask for the next episode of Ask Angel Toon, you may comment below, just as long as you're following the rules, which they can be found in the description below. Episode 15 of Ask Angel Toon will release in May. So with that said, thanks for watching. See ya!